Hello everyone, welcome back to Wuji Dao's channel. Today we'll talk about the eighth consciousness. Have you ever wondered why certain pains just won't leave you alone? You change jobs, but your old boss's harsh words still echo in your head. You enter a new relationship, but late at night, your mind dreams back to the one who broke your heart. Why? Because these memories are not just in your mind, they're stored deep in your subconscious, in what Buddhist philosophy calls the eighth consciousness. In Buddhist philosophy, known as Yogacara or the consciousness-only school, our perception of the world is divided into 8 layers of awareness. The first 5 are simple senses: sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch. The sixth is our conscious thought, the voice in your head that says, "I'm thinking about this." The seventh, called manas, is the root of ego and attachment. And finally, the most mysterious, the eighth consciousness, or Laya Vajna. The eighth layer is like a hidden database. It holds every experience, habit, and impression we've ever had. Some Buddhists even describe it as containing traces from past lives. If your brain is a biochemical computer, then the eighth consciousness is your deepest hard drive. You can't see it directly, but everything you do is influenced by what's stored there. Many people get fascinated by this idea and immediately jump to the past lives. They think, if I just knew who I was before, maybe I'd understand my struggles now. But here's the truth: knowing your past life won't fix the issues of this life. Most of us already can carry the weight of our current regrets. Why would you want to add centuries of extra baggage? I once had a client who fell in love and said, "It must be karma from a past life. I just can't escape it." She searched everywhere for past life ratings, but the more she learned, the more confused she became. Finally, I told her, "Your problem isn't your past life, it's that your current database is filled with old, painful files. What you need is not a past life story, it's a software update." Buddhist thought explained this through a simple phrase: seeds give rise to actions, and actions plant new seeds. Every action you take today plants seeds in the database. Over time, those seeds sprout, sometimes as thoughts, sometimes as habit, sometimes as life patterns. At the same time, your current behavior keeps writing new seeds into the system. So, who you are today is simply the harvest of all the seeds you planted before, and who you will become tomorrow depends on what seeds you plant today. I once knew a young woman who was extremely sensitive. A single negative comment could ruin her entire week. From a psychological perspective, this was rooted in childhood. She had grown up in an environment full of criticism. Her database was already filled with the seed of "I'm not good enough." So every time someone gave her feedback, it wasn't just that one sentence, it triggered the entire old hard drive of self-doubt. I suggested she try a very simple practice. Every night, she had to write down 3 small wins. Things like, "I finished my work on time, I exercised today, I smiled at someone and made them feel better." At first, she felt silly, but day after day, she planted new seeds. 6 months later, she told me, "I don't spiral as much anymore. I can't actually believe I'm capable." Her database had been rewritten. There's a line in the film, "The Unbearable Lightness of Being." The struggle of a man against power is the struggle of memory against forgetting. Our memories are double-edged. They can empower us or they can imprison us. The Buddhist answer is, don't let memory control you, learn to transform it. That's why advanced practice is called turning consciousness into wisdom. Sight becomes accomplishing wisdom. You see clearly in act. Thought becomes discerning wisdom. You cut through illusions. And the eighth consciousness itself becomes great mirror wisdom, like a vast calm ocean reflecting reality as it is. That's the ultimate goal, not to erase the database, but to purify it until it becomes clear and luminous. How do you do this in daily life? There are 3 simple but powerful methods. 1. Sit journaling. Write down 3 positive things you did each day. They don't need to be big. What matters is planting new seeds. 2. Interrupt the loop. The next time an old regret shows up in your head, say to yourself, "That's an old file." Then immediately do something new. Take a walk, listen to music, or learn something. 3. Mindful breathing. Sit quietly, breathe deeply. Imagine your thoughts are waves rising and falling on the surface of a vast sea. You don't need to stop them, just watch them. Over time, you'll realize you are not the waves, you are the ocean. The ace consciousness isn't about obsessing over past lives or hidden power. It's about realizing that every frustration today is just an old file in your system. You can rewrite your past, but you can choose what seeds you plant today. And over time, your database, your subconscious, will become lighter, cleaner, and more supportive of who you want to be. So ask yourself tonight, what seed did I plant today? Because tomorrow's life will grow from them.